Y'all, this is my good friend, my good buddy, Donna Folks. Donna and I are gonna go on a picnic today.
Starting with mini pork sandwiches made with a juicy roast and an unbelievable spread.
So now you just rub that all over again.
I
on
know
both
about
sides.
rubbing my meat.
Then roast potato salad covered with a creamy blue cheese dressing. Next, it's a spinach and strawberry salad made with the freshest ingredients in Georgia.
I know you're a taster.
You can use my mouth to taste with any time.
Finally, Donna shares a treat from her childhood, candied apples that will make any picnic perfect.
This is my friend Donna Folks. She is one of my good buddies here in Savannah. She's precious. If it wasn't for Donna, I'd probably never get to go to a party because Donna's so good about having us over. Y'all, she's from Nolans. So
right.
you know she's a good cook. And we're gonna have like an Uptown picnic today. Tell everybody what we're gonna make, Donna.
We're gonna make some delicious little mini pork tenderloin sandwiches with a delicious
love
sauce.
that.
They're really easy to eat and they're so delicious, especially if you eat them while they're still warm. I'm gonna mince this fresh rosemary. I'm gonna add some garlic, olive oil, and Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna sort of make like a marinade for this pork tenderloin.
That sounds yummy. I love pork tenderloin.
Yes.
Okay, so you're using 1 teaspoon of chopped rosemary.
How you doing with that?
I'm doing great. I just saw these onions, so I
Great,
started
that's a
chopping.
nice- yeah, those
I
are
don't
nice and
really
fresh.
know what you need. Now, how much
About
parsley?
the same amount of parsley.
Okie doke.
So
So
it's
2
pretty
or
much-
3 teaspoons.
Yeah, I'm gonna mash this 4 cloves of garlic.
We always go to Donna's house, y'all, on Christmas Eve, and we do. What is that? What is that called?
The White Elephant Gift Exchange. We do a
Yeah.
great gift exchange. We have the best time. Everyone brings a gift, sort of like a gag gift, but not really.
Oh,
It's-
we've had some good
We've
ones.
had some great gifts.
And remember, I got mad last Christmas. Because, y'all, when I was a little girl, I had a Mary Hartline doll. Well, I loved my doll. The first person to open something
Which was Brooke's mom.
was Brooke's mother. Brooke is my daughter-in-law.
Linda, right?
And Linda opens the first gift. It is a Mary Hartline doll.
Right, and you either pick a gift from under the tree or you take a gift from someone. Bobby was so intent on Paula getting this doll that he went to Linda and took the doll from Linda. And he held the doll so that he could give it to Paula.
I thought, how sweet, y'all. Now, how much mayonnaise?
4 tablespoons of mayonnaise
Okay,
and 1 tablespoon
one.
of the brown mustard.
So 4 to 1, you say?
Yes.
And I can't help but notice that you're using my ceiling
Yes,
salt.
I love that.
How much
silly-
of this?
It's excellent. About a teaspoon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add a little bit Worcestershire sauce and some olive oil. You know, the pork tenderloin, normally when you take it out of the wrapper, it's in 2 pieces. But if it's not, I just cut it down the center. I'm gonna take
Okey-doke.
this. So what we do is we put some on the inside because, oh my
gosh,
gosh,
that's
it's
good.
so delicious. So we put it on top.
So that was one big fat tenderloin.
It was. So I'm just gonna take this, tie this
Okay.
up. You wanna help me do this?
I will help you.
You know. Tie it up.
Okay, tie
in
it
3 or
up.
4 places.
And that's easy enough, y'all. You don't have to be fancy with this.
Right.
Just tie it up just like that. All right, now I'm gonna get the pan. Why don't we transfer
Okay.
this so we don't lose a drop
Okay.
of the rest of that marinade?
Doesn't that smell
Yes,
divine?
it smells so good.
Love that.
You don't mind if I just take it out of your hand, do you?
No. So now you just rub that all over again
I
on
know
both
about
sides.
rubbing my meat. All right, so tell me, do we need
Okay.
salt or anything on this?
That's when I put the silly salt on the outside because it makes it crusty.
Okay, you put the salt and I'll be your rubber.
Okay, great. That'd be great.
Okay, and we're gonna turn this so that we get it on all 4 sides,
Yes.
y'all.
It's so good. And then I just cover it with a little foil.
So we're gonna roast this for how long? An hour?
An hour.
At
350.
30 minutes with the foil, 30 minutes without.
Right.
All right, so if you want to get that in the oven, Donna.
Sure.
I'm going to come down here and I'm going to get started on our side dish.
Okay, great.
Okay, great. All right. Now, to go with Donna's sandwiches, I'm gonna make us a potato salad with blue cheese dressing, y'all. I'm just gonna use a mixture of red and white table potatoes, and I'm doing with the skin on because I think the skin is pretty. It's got the nutrients, so no peeling involved. All right, and you're gonna cut up the onion, please.
Yes,
Be careful,
I'll be very
Donna.
careful. I love it when you eat at my house because you're like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I ever had.
Donna, listen, people say, oh, I never cook for you. Why?
Oh, I love cooking for you.
I'm just a home cook, you
No,
know.
I love cooking.
Just like everybody else, and I appreciate
I know you
home
do.
cooking.
So I need you to start melting 1/4 cup of butter in our skillet. Then rough chop 1 large onion and throw it in our pan. And while I finish cutting up our potatoes, I'm gonna need 2 teaspoons of minced garlic.
All right, so I've got our potatoes done. Now I've got a foil-lined baking sheet that I'm gonna put these on, and I'm just gonna pile them on. Instead of balling these, I'm gonna roast them in the oven. I'm just gonna salt my potatoes, pepper them. These table potatoes are wonderful.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm gonna just toss them with some olive oil.
Can you add that garlic for me, please?
Guess what kind of dressing we're gonna put on these?
What?
We're gonna put a blue cheese dressing.
Yum.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yes,
All right,
it
my hands are
does.
so greasy,
Sure.
Donna. Would you put those in the
Sure.
oven for me? All right, now we're gonna roast these off, y'all, about 450 degrees for about 35 minutes, so we'll see you back.
Coming up, we're making a creamy blue cheese dressing for our potatoes.
I am loving this. I love it.
Then we're tossing up a fresh salad that's gonna leave us speechless.
Yum.
And later, you'll never guess the secret to Donna's candied apples. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
In case you just tuned in, I'm in here with my good buddy. You know, we've all got a friend that you just sit around and you can tell anything to. Well, this is that kind of friend. She's just precious. And we're making us up a picnic lunch today. Donna is cooking off a wonderful pork tenderloin. She's gotten that in the oven right now. I've got potatoes roasting for potato salad, and we're gonna make a blue cheese dressing to go on our potato salad. This is a little different twist from just a southern potato salad. So if you'd give me a hand, Donna, baby, I need 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. So you can just measure that. And I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of sour cream. You don't wanna put too much because the sour cream could override the mayonnaise, and you want that creamy egg yolkiness of the mayonnaise.
Do you really measure? I hardly ever
Well,
measure
no, I
anything.
don't
just
measure,
guess.
but we've got to measure
I know we
for
have
our
to make sure. I know.
friends.
So let's do it right here.
All right, and sometimes I mismeasure.
I always
and
put
like
extra
a whole
mayo.
stick of butter will fall in a dish. All right, 1.5 teaspoons of horseradish.
Oh, this is so good.
I'm gonna put in some black pepper. All right, now I'm gonna put in a 5-ounce package of crumbled blue cheese.
There you go.
Okie doke. So that's it. So just stir that up. Have you had fun being in the kitchen with me today?
I am loving this. I love it.
All right, let's taste. It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's excellent. It's delicious.
All right, so we got that ready. So, you know those onions that you were caramelizing?
Yes.
We're gonna need to add, and look at them, they're just cooking away, about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar.
I'll just mix that in and let it continue to cook while we get started on our fresh spinach and strawberry salad.
I want you to start peeling that cucumber.
Okay.
I'm gonna measure out about 1/3 cup of slivered almonds that we're gonna roast in a pan.
And how much
And
cucumber would you like?
I would like for you to seed and peel
Okay.
that whole cucumber, please. So you've got your spinach leaves over there. I've got about 1/4 of strawberries.
Now, I didn't ask you. I'm assuming you want me to dice it?
Yeah, dice
Okay.
it. Dice it up, you know, fairly small.
Okay.
And we're not gonna dress our salad before we leave on our picnic, because, you know, it would make our spinach go limp. And we don't want that. And you can cut these strawberries, Donna, any way you want to. You can slice them, quarter them,
They're so
half
fresh.
them.
Oh my goodness.
These
Oh,
are
they're
beautiful
beautiful.
strawberries. All right, so I'm gonna just toss our strawberries in there, y'all. And you can just throw those cucumbers on in here.
I know you're a taster. I'm a taster.
Yes, I'm a taster.
And not only am I a taster, everybody in my kitchen, when they come in the front door, if they come for dinner, I'm like, okay, so here.
Here, let me get that closer. You can use my mouth to taste with any time. All right, now we're gonna make a wonderful, sweet little dressing for our salad. So we've got just a little screw top jar. We're gonna use 1/3 cup of sugar, the juice of 1/2 lemon, about a teaspoon of poppy seed, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, a tablespoon of oil, and then we're just gonna shake, shake, shake.
That's perfect.
Yes, and just that quick.
So
Now, Donna,
pretty.
when I go to shake these things, I put a rag on it just in case.
Yeah.
Because I've had them leaking, you
I
know, all
those
go all
mason
over
jars,
me.
sometimes they don't seal.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay,
So
great.
I'm just gonna shake this up.
Pretty
So we
color.
just wanna dissolve that. Our almonds are toasted now. So we'll just toss those in. And we'll just taste the salad a little later. Y'all come right back with us because Donna is gonna take those tenderloins out. I'm gonna mix up our potato salad and we're gonna have us an Uptown picnic
cool.
today.
Coming up next, we're putting together our mini pork sandwiches and topping our roasted potatoes.
Delicious.
Then Donna shows us how to make candied apples that are fun for any age.
The children love these apples. Little Jack.
Big children love them too.
And later, we're putting the finishing touches on those sweet candied apples. I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all.
Donna and I are getting the end of our picnic menu all together. Donna's fixing to share a recipe with y'all. This is incredibly delicious. So hit it, Donna.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some candied apples.
It's not like an apple on a stick like candy apples you get at the fair.
No,
Or the
it's not.
carnival.
I grew up with these apples. My mom started making these apples when I was very young. We're gonna dissolve 1 cup of cinnamon candies
Okay.
into 1/2 cup of water.
Now, just
Right.
measure out those little hot
Great,
cinnamon
thank you.
candies. We're gonna let them dissolve.
We're gonna let them dissolve. So low to medium heat. We don't want the water to reduce too quickly because it will lose its syrup consistency. If you would like, you can help me peel these apples.
Okay.
We're gonna peel them and core them. Peel
6
the apples.
just red apples.
Small red apples.
So I'm gonna take my apple corer
I know, they're not the easiest thing
and
to
just core it out, just that simple. There we go.
Okay, great. The children love these apples. Little Jack.
Big children love them too.
And it makes your house smell so good. I'll peel them if you like, and then
Okay.
you can core them.
It's teamwork.
Okay? And then we're gonna
Okay.
cut them in half.
Okay.
And then we put the flat side down in the pan.
These are so pretty. Look, the red.
Yeah.
The red is
Very
going all the
nice.
way through the apple. All right, Donna, do you want me to cut them this way?
That way, yeah.
So just cut them directly in half.
Yes.
We're just gonna lay them down in
Okay.
the cinnamon.
We put them, just, you
Okay,
can put them
even-
before they melt, they
Okay.
dissolve.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn up this heat a little bit. Now, how long are we gonna cook these for, Donna?
It's about 45 minutes to dissolve the candy.
We're just gonna let those apples soak up that sugar and that beautiful red color. Look at there, y'all. They're starting to take on the color
Yes.
of those hot candies. While they're doing that, come on down here. And I'm gonna put together our potato salad.
I'm gonna slice this roast.
I adore potatoes. I love roasted vegetables, any kind of root vegetable. I'm gonna toss in our caramelized onions. Now I'm gonna take our blue cheese dressing and pour it over those potatoes into my bowl. Look at this, Donna.
Ah,
Doesn't that look good?
that looks delicious.
The guys are gonna love this. Those caramelized onions are gonna be so good, sister.
Oh, Paula, this looks so good.
All right, Donna, our apples are going. You may want to take a look at this. I'm gonna flip your apples over again. Wait till you see what she puts inside of them, y'all. One of my favorite ingredients.
Taste.
Oh, Donna. That is out of this world.
Good, right?
Now I want you to taste. Tell me how you like that. You like it? You like it?
Girl, perfect.
I'm gonna load our potato salad up in these jars.
Okay.
And that'll be really cute to transport.
Oh, wow, that's perfect, Paula.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
All right,
What a
let's-
great way to store them in the fridge, too, right?
So y'all, Donna is just using a little bakery roll for our sandwiches. And we're just
them
gonna put our sauce that we made up. Look at your apples now.
This smells like the holidays. Oh,
It
my
does,
goodness.
doesn't it? Oh, Donna, you cooked this just perfect. And look here, we're gonna put our little sandwiches just like that. Guess what?
What?
We got an extra roll, so you know what that
No
means.
such thing as an extra roll.
Look at this tenderloin, y'all. Look at that beauty.
That's beautiful.
All right, there we go.
Yum.
So let's get a little sample, make sure. Good. Y'all don't go anywhere because Donna's gonna finish up showing you how to put these apples together. They're so good. It's gonna be a great dish. Delicious.
Coming up next, we're making a creamy treat to bring our candied apples together.
This is like ice cream.
I know what you want to do. You have to put it on the apple.
And later, we're tasting that sweet salad and packing up our perfect little picnic basket. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
We're finishing up those beautiful candied apples, y'all. Donna, those are so beautiful. Thought an apple was low calorie and healthy, didn't you? Well, wait
They're
till
so pretty.
Miss Donna gets through with it.
Okay, now we're gonna make a topping, Paula.
Okay.
It's a cream cheese topping. It's a
All right,
nice
so you
small
got a
sauce.
little cream cheese. Looks like maybe 2 ounces of cream cheese,
About 2
y'all.
ounces, that's perfect.
And that's a cup of powdered sugar.
A little bit vanilla extract.
Okay, about 1/4 of a teaspoon, y'all.
And of course, you could adjust
beater.
it if you were gonna do more. Do you have any words of wisdom for this?
No, honey, I don't, except hurry, I want to taste them.
I probably should have had a mixer. I didn't think of it.
Well, I can get that for you.
Do you have a mixer? It would
Yeah.
happen. Great, perfect. Perfect.
You know what I would add to this?
What's that?
I'd add about a tablespoon of mayonnaise.
Try it.
Yeah.
This is real, man.
All right,
Now, I have never had it with mayonnaise, Paula.
All right, well, let's just
I
try
love
it and see if you like it.
I will.
And look at that, that just made it cream right up.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah,
You're
that's
welcome.
perfect, perfect. Now, what you do is you take a little bit of this. You want this to be stiff. this consistency of this cream cheese. This is like ice cream.
It's very close. I know what you want to do. You have to put it on the apple. Now, I'm just gonna pack these up in these little containers. So there we go.
Oh, Donna, I just have to taste one, honey.
Ain't it good?
There's nothing more delightful than having lunch or dinner with Paula Deen because she enjoys everything that she eats so much.
Let's taste our salad.
That looks so good.
All right, let me know how you like it. It's sweet. And the vinegar made it a little tart. Yum. Let's gather everything up, Donna.
Okay.
And we'll put our sandwiches on last so they won't get all squeezed up.
Look at that.
Just that simple.
Beautiful picnic.
Uh-huh. Hope you love the recipes that we've shared with y'all today. Deen says yes. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if y'all enjoyed this week's full episode Friday, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, friends.